Welcome back to Fair Fencer Fuckery. So
We're
meanwhile...
now at the devious evil castle!
You mean corporation?
Apollonius was defeated.
So, is that all we see of Apollonius now?
No.
I mean, come on, there has to be a bigger point considering how...
Jova, I refer you to Tails' guess at the end of part 9.
Of course, using time travels, we're gonna alter these events in our favor.
Which basically means that the first half of this game is pointless.
Of course.
Joy.
I need a blanket, maybe.
And a dark place to lie down in.
Oh, I discount Sephiroth.
Believe me, Shira, I will give anything for the comfort of another living being right now. You know, a cat or something.
Cats are helpful for that.
I'm sure the next Heavenly Czar will... No.
There is no next one.
Actually, there is, Dwebs. Bernard is one, and Marissa is also one. So technically, we still have 2 left.
Wait, hold on. So then why did Bernard say no to sending him an ex-Heavenly Czar?
Well, actually, I forgot. Pyga is also one, but he's not gonna send Pyga because he wants to see this so-called strong fencer by himself.
Oh, I know that. It's just Pyga literally said the next Heavenly Czar, and Bernard interrupted no. Like, dude.
Oh, there you go. Now we're gonna get a little more insight into Pyga.
I'm so glad Bernard is going instead of me.
Shut up.
But
Shut
I wonder
up.
if it's really okay to let Director Bernard handle this. If he loses, you might get blamed.
Why are you doing this, Natrin?
Why would he get blamed again? Bernard went on his own
Let's
accord.
just grab a drink on the way back and forget about all this drama.
Please.
That sounds like a good idea.
That woman has mouse ears.
Oh.
or something.
Yeah,
Here you go.
Hello.
Hi, sweetie. Daddy's gonna be home.
Oh.
Tell Mommy that
Don't worry, Dwebs.
Mommy said...
Oh, wait, I forgot it's the music.
Wait, are they divorced?
No, they're not divorced. It's just that
I was just joking.
Trouble relationship.
the wife is the one that wears the pants in the family, if you know what I mean.
Good girl.
Oh.
wait for me. Sorry,
So,
we need to go straight home.
Jeez.
it
Typical
kind of reminds me
See,
of...
even she's putting out his stereotype.
Yeah. Despite the... Oh, you're...
Thank you, game. I totally need to see anime male pecs.
Not just that, Pedro, the hot spring episode is really reserved near the end. We're doing this in fucking part 11.
Don't worry about it. Lola only comped us 4 tickets, and you won yours fair and square in that game of rock, paper, scissors.
Because
Of
Japan.
course.
Is it just me?
Well, yeah, if Alex Kidd told me anything, Jack and Pony is really popular.
Yes. When I was younger, I used to get sick fairly often.
Oh.
You're lucky to be in such good health.
Hey, don't touch me.
Excuse me.
Gay humor, I guess?
Please excuse me.
Gotta need to appeal to the yaoist fan base.
A little jealous.
So, anyway,
It's interesting you say that, Tail. I'll get back to that.
think she'll really grant any wish we make?
Yes, that's what I believe. We're fighting for the sake of that goal.
For those who forgot, much just like Tiara, Sherman wants world peace.
I'm willing to die to see that dream of mine fulfilled.
I'm so looking forward to you backing onto those words the moment you turn evil.
So let's see. Will you do it by turning into a demonic being, or will you do it by simply singing?
Nah, I called it
Actually, Jova, that will be both.
Stop, you're embarrassing.
Oh, snap!
When I was a child,
Needs a nap.
it was destroyed.
Is it
Of
really?
course.
Is it really? Is it really? You know what? We could just do the rest. It's instead of doing the rest of the parts, we can just have 60 parts of just Jova and Teo predicting the rest of the game. That way, we don't even have to look at it.
Nope.
I guess it's
And of course, he has a very generic backstory.
Well, actually, Teo, his proper backstory will be properly revealed later, not now.
Just tell me already.
in the additional content, or
No,
the
no, it's part of the original.
Long ago.
Don't worry, you'll okay, think of it like this, Jova. Everything before the first credits roll is from the PS3 version. Minus any minor little changes that are very minor, so not really worth talking about for the most part.
The blood descendants of the vile god butchered my people like cattle. My sister lived in fear of the vile god up until the day she died. I'm the last surviving member of my family and village.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Of course you
And
are.
sealing away the vile god once and for all is my way of exacting vengeance.
Gotcha.
How chivalrous.
For someone who lives such a hard life.
If the world comes to know peace, the wicked who deceive the good will meet their end.
That's
You know-
assumption, but whatever.
Where no one suffers under the yoke of oppression.
Yeah, that face is totally not suspicious at all, is it?
That just wish me I was playing.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Wait,
Final Fantasy X-2 inspired scene. That's right, Teo. Very good. Alright, I'm gonna have to... I know I've asked you this before, Shiroi, on our 13.2 commentary, but,
She's still here.
oh. Well, lucky her.
wait, hold on. Wait,
Oh
wait.
no, the boob contest.
Wait, hold on, let me get this straight. The serious music is still playing. They actually had a serious scene that played straight, and they're still playing the serious scene
You
in
know,
the
game,
one scene that,
if
you know,
I want to read a Yuri Dojin, I will read a Yuri Dojin, please.
So, I just have a question. Why not use now to play the stupid trumpet theme? Like, this is actually a comedic scene. Why are you playing the serious music that, you know, was the same music that talked about Sherman exacting vengeance to avenge his tragic backstory?
Jova,
Like, you actually played
Jova,
a...
sorry. Jova, are you trying to imply that the sound director is an incompetent moron?
Here's the thing, though. They actually played a scene straight, but of all the places to play a serious scene straight, it was during a hot spring section.
I'm not even kidding, guys. This game might just have the worst sound direction I have ever heard.
So,
Yeah.
Theo, how did you remember?
I'm so happy for you, Jova, that you're just focusing on the bad mixing of the soundtracks.
No. Not just that, Theo. Let it be known. One of the most serious scenes that this game managed to play straight was during a hot spring between two guys.
So,
Okay, basically, Shiroi, we're in a hot spring, so we can take a break from all the fighting. And Tiara and Aaron are comparing boob sizes.
Help me.
They are?
Shiroi,
Please.
they were earlier. Yeah, they were earlier. In case you missed it. Shiroi, is this a thing girls do? Compare
the
boob
heck?
sizes?
no, like, girls talk about boobs, but we don't whip them out and compare sizes.
Wait.
Let's go.
Okay, wait, hold on.
The women's baths are that way. What about her clothes?
There's no time for that.
There's no time for that. We need to keep this so we can do the fan service. Come on.
Really, we're gonna fight.
So yeah, it's now perfectly clear that the main purpose of this scene is
So they
to...
found the clothes.
The main purpose of this scene... Yeah, that's another thing, yeah. He said there's no time for the clothes, even though we now mysteriously have our clothes now. Okay,
And she does.
hello, director, editor, can someone make sure that the plot points make sense from scene to scene?
No.
Please?
Don't you see, Pedro? When he said there's no time for clones, he was talking about the girls because they don't have their clothes.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
No time to waste.
So yeah, the entire purpose of this scene is to see Tiara and Aaron in towels, obviously.
Well, believe it or not, Shuri, before that, we actually had a scene played completely straight between
Once
Sherman and Fang about
Once again, if you have
backstory.
enough good creativity in writing, you can still make a scene like this without sounding like a complete pervert.
I kid you not, Shuri.
The Tale series pretty much made an art form of that.
Basically,
Well,
Shuri, they
not
actually...
even just that. Even those Kid Icarus shorts they made before the release of the game had one of these.
Yeah. Basically, Shuri, believe it or not, the serious music was playing completely during the hot spring part.
Because boobs are serious business. I don't.
No. Look at this. They never played the comedic trumpet tune at all during the hot spring scene. Like, they played the scene between Sherman and Fang completely straight. Like,
All right, I have to ask: are those were they just labeled wrong in the soundtrack?
I have
Or
to
something.
Yeah, it makes you wonder though, because combining the awful sound mixing that I had to fix myself, and the horrible use of the trumpet theme, and like Jova was saying right now, complete dissonance when it comes to the themes used. This game might just have the worst sound direction in video game history.
Like,
seriously.
Jova. You may know better, that's why I'm asking. Usually don't video game soundtracks in the disc or cartridge, whatever it is, are labeled with numbers, like when it's before the title there is like a 01, 02, 03 and so on.
more often than not, yes. Otherwise, they're just, put in the correct order. But yeah, usually there's a number before them. Maybe not when you're actually listening to them.
Hold on, Jova.
Promise?
So Fang's just sipped Tiara, and now she's asking something.
Promise me that you'll never fall in love with me.
Well, sucks for you, honey, because you're an option of shipping.
Let me guess. You have a tragic backstory. Let me guess. Tragic backstory, and anyone she falls in love with, or anyone she cares for, and something bad happens to them.
Although whether I actually picked her is another different thing entirely.
Am I right, Pedro?
Take a wild guess, Jova.
Of course.
It doesn't matter who I picked anyway. All these characters are shit.
That's foreshadowing for later, basically.
Wait, are they building her up to be Raven from Teen Titans?
I don't think so.
Not just that. I'm kind of thinking what this is going, but I want to wait at least for another part before. Oh, of course, there are the costumes with.
Yeah, and now we can equip the girls with towels so they can always wear their towels in battle. Because yes.
That towel's gonna fall off in battle.
Just gonna ask this. Why not also for the boys too?
Actually, you can do it for the boys as well. You can do it for the boys as well, actually.
Well, I guess this game is equal in fan service, at least, I guess.
For those who don't know, by the way, or maybe haven't actually looked into it, there's a different. Just because you're a composer, that doesn't necessarily mean you're also the sound director. The composer composes the tracks, but the one who actually is in charge of deciding how things are, which track is used, and sound mix and stuff, is the sound director. Sometimes it's the same person, like in Layton, where Nishihura is both the sound director and composer, but most of the time the sound director is a completely different person from whoever composed the tracks, which is why I'm mentioning sound direction rather than composing.
Yeah.
That's the same with voice acting and voice directors, although sometimes that rule is broken too.
So, for as weird as that was, I guess we at least got more character out of our characters, and again, another scene that didn't just meander off into weird and comical. A bit late,
God,
but...
not again.
Yeah, but that's the problem, Jova. It's too little too late by this point. By this point, most people would have either given up on the game or have completely broke any possible investment.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I'll start with this young fellow here. That'll be 9,800 gold.
Yeah. Oh boy, I think we're about to do a Fang can pay the bill joke.
And
now the trumpet theme. There you go, Jova. You asked for it, and it's back.
I'm just gonna say this right now. You know what you should. A whole the hero can't pay the bills joke in an RPG where money is such an easy thing to get. You really shouldn't do that.
Final Fantasy IX did have was kid much better.
Look,
I'm so sick of saying this.
I'm just gonna say, if you're gonna do this sort of joke, then have something prepared for in case you actually do have that much money. Otherwise, it's just stupid and confuses people.
Hey, Tiara! I need to ask you for a favor.
No.
Actually, Tiara's voiced by Shiro.
Remember?
No, I was just trying to guess what she was gonna say.
Oh.
Petty right now.
I got it right.
Yeah, because you're never petty, are you, asshole?
I'm sorry, Sherman, but could you?
Of course.
Damn it!
He just walked away.
Our noble.
Wait, where was Harley in all this?
I think she's in the. Well, remember, Ollie's kind of antisocial. She's more so about reading and research rather than hanging out on a restaurant and stuff like that.
So damn annoying.
But even in the hot spring part,
she was absent.
She's completely absent from the beginning of this part.
Let's take this out.
Yeah, you'd think they would have her of all people be in the hot spring.
You can't overlook 1 or 2 meals. I never should have eaten your.
I mean, guys, that's with Fang washing dishes,
Wow.
cooking and stuff.
Wow, they're desperate to make me like this joke. No, look, he has enough money.
What the fuck?
Wait, what the hell am I looking at?
Jova, that's what.
Debs. This is what going mad sounds like.
Gary, did
Danganronpa
put some...
Yes, we're ripping off Danganronpa now.
It's a very bad recolor of the Danganronpa bed.
Monokuma.
Alright, this is Pippin, which will be voiced by me.
Wait, he's recurring.
Really?
He's recurring.
Yes, sorry. And that right there, that's his butler, which will be played by Dwibs because of his British accent.
So, Pedro's butler.
What is this thing?
Pippin is also voiced by Christina V. Christina, you need to get a better agent. However, since he's male, I figured I was originally thinking, should I let Shiroi voice him as well for the consistency? But no, his voice is very well male because Christina V is really good with that. So I figured I'd just do it myself. Why not? Anyway, the point is, turns out apparently Pippin is an old man, apparently, or old whatever the hell he is, and he's willing to pay the bill so he can teach him a lesson and humility and shit or whatever.
Wait. So he used to be a man, you say?
No. He's an old being. I don't know what the hell he is. He's an old being. So I'm not gonna say old man.
It kind of reminds me of the Joe character in the first shot.
And now the game is about to make a, I guess, kind of deconstruct its own trope, sorta. You'll see what I mean.
Fang's irresponsible behavior.
Wait, how was that giant being showing up Fang's fault?
I'll remember this, you guys.
Because the game says it is.
Pedro, did I miss something?
No, Jova, you didn't. The game is just
stupid.
stupid. No, Jova, the game is just stupid. You didn't miss anything.
Does that wallet over there belong to you by chance?
Oh, you're right. Damn, Wallet. Don't
What
scare
the-
me like that.
He found Fang's wallet.
You're so careless. I can't believe you dropped it
Oh,
outside
so
the
that's why he
restaurant.
couldn't pay for it.
Yeah.
I couldn't
He did say he did say it. We must have talked over it.
Yeah, alright, game.
You should take their
Is that his
idea.
catchphrase, my boy?
Kinda, yeah.
Upstanding life as an
Alright, game.
queen.
I will retract that
My life
last
is
one.
none of your business. And I don't want to hear advice on being a better human from, what are you?
Fang was just a petty food thief before he met me. I guess
True.
habits are hard to break.
Now he's just petty.
Shut up. That's none of his business either.
What a surprise. It's unacceptable for a boy as hedonistic as you to call himself offensive.
Why? I'm pretty sure we've seen by now that it doesn't really matter.
I shall accompany
Wait,
you.
what? Intellectual party member?
There you go. He's gonna join our party so he can instruct Fang on ethics and morality.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait a minute, this cat bear is going to instruct this kid on morality.
He's the Katesip, isn't
Not
he?
a bad idea.
With
But
his help, I'm
people
sure
like
Fang
cakes
will
there.
become a
Alright, and now we're also going to get introduced to Soji, his butler.
Standing right here.
Yes, you're right. Some people do like Katesip.
Like me, but
I like Kitsif. Anyway,
I'm fine with Katesip too.
yeah.
So,
alright, let's listen.
But Pippin is not my fairy.
That's right. I'm a fencer.
That's right, and Soji's the fairy.
You may address me
Of
as
course,
well,
reversal.
I'll give fairies this. They can pretty much be anything, so...
Well, I already established that in the first part, so. And of
I
course,
need to breathe in a paper bag after this.
We're sounding like high-pitched
I think
squealing.
it was the other way around.
A little.
Oh gosh.
Human's character is
Actually, that wasn't
more
me.
important than their appearance.
Oh.
That was
I'll
me.
learn to be more discerning
I could go
about
pretty high with
Foreshadowing, I
Well,
guess.
Seriously, dude,
well,
not
well,
human.
well, I might be able to do a high pitched school tomorrow.
Because you might have to squeal at this thing, judging from the last text box.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
Soji's voice.
Pippin joined the party.
So, tell
Why?
me, do we at
Actually,
least...
Why?
there's no credit for his English voice.
So, tell me, Pedro,
It's Christina.
is there at
It's
least-
It's Christina V. I know that because
No, the butler.
oh, the butler. Okay. I don't know, but the point is, he's
We'll
clearly an
find
over the
out in
top.
the
He's the over the top British butler stereotype. So who better than Whips to play him, right? Anyway, in the next part, everybody, we get back to collecting Furies. So
Just tell me this, Pedro. Will we ever learn Pippin's backstory in full? And,
actually, that's a good question, Jova. The game never actually explains.
According, I'm looking at the Wikipedia now because I thought they looked like a cat, but even the Wikipedia hasn't got a fucking clue what he is.
No, that's the thing, Shiroi. The game itself, regardless of which version you're playing, never explains what the hell Pippin is. Like,
oh, so he's supposed to be one of those ambiguous.
So anyway, everybody, in the next part, it's time for Dibs to bust out his butler British over-the-top voice. So see you then.
Farewell, my friends.
See ya.